Beaming over to Billy and talking about property prices in Sydney. Are they more than they should be? Are they cheap? We're going to look at the basics of around the world pricing and then compare them to Sydney this morning, today. Stay tuned. Billy DRURY, real estate agent, superstar, the real estate agent that's been raised by wolves. Billy DRURY is with us today.
Mark Novak, the agent who's seen it all. You're always talking and always hearing people say prices are going up. It's not a good time to buy. But is it really? Are property prices too much? We're going to sort of unpack it today, and we're going to show you what else you can buy around the world, not just in Sydney. Because I guess that's what people are comparing this to. It's relative to other parts of the world, and I thought what's really interesting is what you said off air. Property prices are not just the home you're buying. It's not just the land you're sitting on. It's everything else. It's the lifestyle.
Yeah. I think it's just very one dimensional when you look at the value of something, and when it went being dollars. And I think when you look at the value of something, you start stacking up, weighing up all the other features and benefits. One of the things that got me going was I saw a post from a friend who's had 300 chemo treatments for cancer, and he has not paid 1 red cent, $1 out of his pocket. And he was harping on about what a great country it is. And I was like, that is just a huge thing. Whereas around the world, you'd have to contribute to your medical support, and if you couldn't contribute to your medical support, you'd be left on your own. We don't do that in this country. It's a great country. Billy, tell us more about different property prices around the world.
So let's get into it. This is interesting. I think this is going to be a really fun episode. So Sydney's median house price rose to $1.6 million last year compared to $1.4 million the year before. What's on everyone's mind is what else can you buy with that kind of money? We're going to show you now. So have a look at this place. Starting here in Sydney, in Potts Point, get yourself an apartment with harbour views. That's a bit cool.
Pretty cool.
86 square meters, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It's got a car space. Pretty fancy inside. But off to Morocco, you can get a private villa near the heart of Marrakech. I think that's
Marrakech.
Marrakech. I think that's more than a villa. That looks like a small estate.
Oh, that's a cracker. How much for that?
I think these are all 1.4. 600 square meters, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, got a pool, got a terrace. Off to Dubai, you can buy yourself a house, an exclusive gated community with a 3-kilometer lagoon nearby. Look at that.
Wow.
Very, very fun. It's got a jacuzzi, it's got a gym, it's got 1,300 square meters of land. Dubai's a lovely country, no income tax.
Life's good in Dubai.
The sun shines.
What else can you buy for $1 million? $1.6 million. What's that one?
You can go to Mexico. You can buy a townhouse.
Look at it inside, though. Look at that thing inside. Mexico beautiful. City.
3 bedrooms. Turkey.
Might get shot, though.
365 5-bedroom house.
Oh, wow.
London. You've just been somewhere like this, Mark.
Yeah. Nice place.
Buy a flat. It's got a little reception room, breakfast bar. Tokyo, Japan, into something a bit more high rise. They're calling this a mansion.
So if you've just tuned in, guys, we're talking about what you could buy. The average median price from Sydney is now 1.6, up from 1.4, and what you can buy comparatively worldwide. So what have we got there? Japan, look at that.
This is called a mansion, though. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
It looks pretty cool.
57 square meters. That's tight, guys. That's smaller than Sydney. A lot smaller.
Yeah.
Berlin, Germany. You can get yourself into a new development here for 1.6 million, 55 square meters. This is small.
Really?
Yeah.
Berlin's expensive.
1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Very new, very nice. New York.
Sienna's watching. Good morning, Sienna. Oh yeah, New York. What do you get there?
You get an apartment. Yeah, the market is tight, but you can get an apartment with a couple of $1,000s left over. It's small, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, no parking. It doesn't have details on side there, but you can see everything's compact. It's all in one open plan space.
My God.
And that's the end of our list. So we've whipped you around the world there. But I think the point is here, guys, Sydney, we've got it pretty good.
Well, okay, let's look at this. So people don't know what they don't know, but I do have to say, units have underperformed. So generally, as an industry, it's doubled every 10 years. And houses have doubled over the last 10 years. Units have not doubled over the last 10 years. So they're an underperforming asset. That is why I think they're a good asset to buy, comparatively for what they've done in the past. And what we did say off air is the fringe benefits that come with it. Climatically, we are in an incredible state. We're not too. I had some friends from America, and I was explaining Queensland, and I was explaining Melbourne, where they've just been, and I've said Melbourne will get chilly, and Queensland will get too hot. But Sydney is just right. People, foreigners and people chase Sydney for its education, its schools. Foreigners and people love Australia for its medical system. And also another thing that the Americans brought up yesterday was safety. And they're, as girls, so there were 3 girls that came over that are in their sort of 40s, 50s, left their families in America, came to travel Australia for 10 days, and they've said they felt safe every single place they went, and that is very, very rare as an American to feel like that. That all costs money. That is all well invested when you're buying a property.
Yeah, so that's what you're buying yourself into, and a great track record. So a long-term investment. These assets are performing really well, and I don't know, if you're comparing capital growth across the world, you're going to find the same result, everywhere else you're looking.
Well, I think at the end of the day, if you're stuck in your suburb, you may not understand the true value or the true offering that your suburb offers comparatively across the state or across the earth. But I think value is there in so many different aspects when you're buying property. And yes, it is expensive, but the value propositions that are there, like great medical system, free, safety and security, free, great education, schooling, most of it free. And that all comes into to when you're buying something, all those considerations, even though we forget about them because we're born with them.
Yeah, I agree, and I think there is a lot of stuff to do here for free. Going traveling in other parts of the world, you're always putting your hand in your pocket for an experience. But here, there is a lot to do. Whether it's being outside, being in an exhibition, there's a lot of stuff to do.
Oh, look, and I think you can easily miss all the stuff that we do, parks, nature, wildlife, walk. Like if you look at what we did in Sydney Harbour for Australia Day, the show that we put on free, to get in and get out of the city, and you have a great day. All that stuff compounds into our property values. So, in summary, Billy, what are we saying?
I'm saying that Sydney's very, very attractive on the world stage. I think that's going to continue to assist property prices. And look, the country's growing at a really, really strong rate as it is. And you can certainly understand why.
There you go, guys. It's I guess you could say this show was an Aussie oi celebration for property, and the fundamentals that we've spoken about today, they're going to continue. They're a legacy. They've been around for 10, 20, 50, 100 years, and I think they'll continue into the future. And we'll keep building value into our properties.
That's a wrap. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Happy Monday.
See ya. Bye. Have a great Monday.